ladies and gentlemen, my name's Amanda from Scrimpingmommy.co.uk, and today I'm going to be doing some projects to showcase this beautiful paper. Now when I first saw it in the catalogue I was a bit like, not sure about that, and then when I saw it on the sample boards in Amsterdam I fell in love with it. It's beautiful, and the black and the colours just go together beautifully. So I'm going to show you what I've made. I'm going to be using the stamp set from the suite called Lots of Love, and I'm using this one today, this Thinking of You, and I'm going to save this for another project. I'm also using the lovely embossing folder, layered, is it layered leaves? Yeah, layered leaves, which is absolutely stunning. It's quite a thick embossing folder, so you might have to adjust your normal sandwich on your Big Shot, which is what I had to do. And I'm also playing, I am using quite a few things today, but I'm doing two projects. I've recently got these. I've had my eye on them since I started being a demonstrator and never got round to getting them. And these are the layered, what are they called? Lots of labels, okay? And there's lots of things you can do with them. So I'm using those today. I have put them on a magnetic sheet. So I'm going to be using those as well today. And I'm going to be using them in two different ways to show you how you can use them. Right, so without further ado, I have cut a piece of the DSP to, it's 6 inches by 11 I think, let me just check, 6 inch, oh it needs to be cut down to 11. I need to chop it. I need to chop it. Let me just chop it down to 11 inches. So you would get two of these. This is going to be a little gift bag, so you would get two out of a 12 by 12. Okay. And then we're going to score it on the short side. We're going to score it at 2 inches. And on the long side, we're going to score at 1, 3, 6, 8, and that's it. 1, 3, 6 and 8. Yeah, that's right. You know when you look at something and you're not quite convinced you've done it right? I was having one of them moments then, but I have done it right. Okay, I'm going to sit down in my chair now because I was stood up. So I'm going to fold them. Ooh, and that's the other side, isn't it lovely? But we're using these colours today. So I'm going to fold and burnish all of those lines. Just being careful because it's easy to, you know, slip up and not fold it straight when it's easier, I think, when it's DSP to make a mistake with your folding. But that might be just me. So there we go. So we've got that. And all we're going to do is cut this small section away here and slice up those. So let me get my large scissors. And let me cut this away. This is nothing new, but it's one of those designs that once you've mastered it, you can use it over and over again with different DSPs. And the, you know, the fun part is decorating it. You know, once you've got the bare basics, you can change it up with your different DSPs. You can decorate them beautifully. And the actual frame of the bag is so simple. It's just ridiculous. So what we need to do is just put adhesive on this strip here on the inside. I'm going to use, what am I using? I'm going to use tear tape. I'm going to use tear tape. I'd ordinarily use fast fuse, but I'm waiting on it coming. Because I go through it like water. And all of the spares that I had, I sold to somebody. Now I just need my pokey tool. Luckily most things are within easy reach on my desk. I've arranged it that way now so that I'm not having to get up off of my chair midway through a video because I've forgotten to get something. So we'll just move those out of the way, and that should just simply fold over nicely, although I always check that I've lined it up right because I don't always cut straight, so I can't always guarantee that it's going to, but it has. It's lined up lovely. Okay, so the smaller bits are your sides, front and back, and you're just doing the little squeezes thing, so these little flaps need adhering as well. Okay, so I'm just going to use snail, so if I can get it to work. A little bit on there and a little bit on that one. Okay, so fold down the one with the adhesive and then fold another one on the top, fold down another flat one and then the one with the, adhesive and then the one without any. There we go. I could probably do with some on there actually. Like so. And just put your hand inside and just give that adhesive a bit of a encouragement. There's your basic, it's just a little square. There's loads of different things you could do from this stage. You could turn it into a handbag, you could turn it into all sorts of stuff. I'm just going to push my fingers in there and join them top bits together just to make a cute little bag. Okay, I'm just going to hold it for the moment with this, but I'm not going to use it. So now to decorate my bag, I have cut out two of these. One is Pool Party and one is some coordinating cardstock. And these are from the layering lots of labels. And I can tell you that this one is 3 inch wide or just over, and I made my bag to be the same width. And then this one is the next one down. Okay, so it's not difficult. I'll just use, I'm actually going to use Tombow for this. I like to chop and change what glue I'm using, you know, because I'm a bit fickle. I'm a woman, it's my job. I don't want the edges of this to come up. Sometimes if you use snail, it doesn't get right to the edges, you know, because you can't, can you? And I don't want it, you know, I don't want it coming up. So Pool Party is the colour that is in the flowers here on this card, on the paper. So I've used the same cardstock so it coordinates. It does tell you, if I just bring in my paper pad, when you buy the paper pads, it tells you on the back here the colours that's in it, so you know what colours to coordinate. And that is the beauty of Stampin' Up, and that's why Stampin' Up's so popular, because everything matches. Right, so that's that done. I've also got a special little peg here that I just found in my stash. It's just a little mini wood one. And I've cut a strip from this one here, which looks like, you know, trailing flowers. But if you just cut strips of it and use it as an accent, it's awesome. So I'm going to use tear tape on here. I'm just going to add some to my little peg. I'll do front and back, I'll be good. If you're going to do the front, you may as well do the back. Give that a good press. You can pick these little pegs up anywhere. Stampin' Up don't do these, but they do other clips like this, lovely gold ones. You know, with it being a new catalogue, I don't have absolutely everything yet, but I will, because I want it all. I'm just layering that up on there, like so, just to decorate that peg. Use my paper snips. I think I got these pegs from the pound shop, if I'm honest. Good old pound shop. Can't go wrong. Save your money so you can spend it on stamps. That's my philosophy. Right. So that's that done. So now I can remove that clip that I don't want, and I'm putting this little tag here that I've made over the top of there, and I'm going to hold it with my little clip that I've made, like so. Okay. You could punch holes through there, and you could tie it with a bow. In fact, I'm just wondering, I'm just like kind of changing my mind about this peg, and I'm wondering whether to, do you know what? I'm changing my mind, I can if I want. I'm going to punch 2 holes if I can get through. If I can get through 2 layers of cardstock, and no, it won't let me. Let's do it this way. It won't let me go through all the lot. There we go. There we go, we'll do it that way. And there. And then I'll put it over my bag. Give it a squeeze. I'm going through the same holes, and then I'm only punching through paper now. So it should go through easy, she says. Oh, why won't it go through? Okay. My holes are there. Let's do it this way. It might be because it's all folded there. Let's do it this way. There we go. We're cooking with gas. Right, there's that other hole. I need to make a mark where my other hole needs to be. More than one way to skin a cat. Oh, what a horrible saying. Why do we say that? Is it? I don't wonder if that's a Yorkshire thing. Just make myself a mark. There we go. There we go. There's always more than one way to do something. I'm going to use this ribbon here, which is one of the new ones, Classic Weave, and it's in Whisper White. I reckon that'll be enough. Try not to cut off too much, so I do not like to waste. Line it back up. Put that through. And put that through there, and then I'm going to tie it. I think that's prettier. I think it's prettier than my homemade peg, actually. I'm quite impressed. Yeah, obviously you put your goodies in first. Don't forget to put something in it. I'll still be opening it back and they'll be like, ah, what's that all about? I have wasted a bit of ribbon there, I am sorry. So there's my little bag. Okay. Move the peg. Changed my mind. Let's have a tidy up. Right, so I'm going to stamp this sentiment, which is this one here, Thinking of You. And I'm using Pool Party because, again, it coordinates. Plenty on. It's the first time I've used this stamp, so I'm going to practice. It's upside down. And stamp it there. And I have measured it, so I know that I need my 1 3/4 inch circle punch to punch it out. I could probably go down a size, actually. I wonder if 1 1/2 would do it. Never mind, I'll have 1 3/4 and I'll ink it. Possibly 1 1/2 would suffice there, because quite a big gap round that. Dauber. Got myself a dauber, bit of ink. You could layer it up on another circle of cardstock by punching out a circle slightly bigger, but if you ink the edges, you don't really have to do that then. It stands out on its own. I'll stick it on some dimensionals, which are here. A couple of those. And then we're going to do a card to match. I'm doing 2 projects in one video here, so you're getting a right treat. So stay with me, because I've got a matching card to go with this little bag, so that you can do a full gift set. Okay, I'm just going to put that to one side there like that. And there's your little bag for your little gift. Now I'm going to make you a card to go with it. So here's my card base. I'll put all the measurements on my blog because I'm trying to be quick. I've gone down 1/4 inch with Whisper White, and I've used the embossing folder that I showed you in the beginning, which is the layered leaves, which I've lost now. It's gone. It's here. It's this one. It does quite heavy embossing. It's very, very pretty. So I'm going to glue that on. And I'm using Tombow, if it'll come out. Using Tombow because I don't want to use my tape runner on that embossed surface and squash it all. And also I'd quite like this to be straight. Okay. There we go. Right, now I'm going to show you the other elements that I've pre-done to make the card quicker. So I have fussy cut some of the oranges from the paper with the oranges on, which is this one, which has got a beautiful, beautiful background. That would make a beautiful bag, but I'm using it sparingly because I love it, so I've fussy cut them out. I've cut another strip from the one that I used on my peg, which is like little trellising. And I'm going to stick that on, and I've cut it, I think it's about 1.5 inches by the same width as my embossed part. So I'm going to put that across the middle, like so. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to put my little oranges on. I think I'll just glue them. Because I think, because we've got these small sections here, like the leaves, I think if we put them on glue dots or dimensionals, it'd all get bent. It'd all get bent out of shape, and we don't want that. So I'm going to glue it. I'm going to have, I don't know, one way and one another. A little bit of glue. Great fun using this paper. I like it when you can cut little bits out rather than just cutting a whole sheet of the paper to stick on your card. It's a bit dull. So I'm going to stick one like that there. Look at that, it's beautiful. And I'm going to stick the other one here like so. Just like that. So they're kind of layered on top of each other. Just let that glue dry. And then I've got this mat here from the lots of layers or whatever. I've forgotten. I've blinked, I forgot what it's called. All the names of everything will be on my blog. I'm just going to layer that over like so. In fact, I want that, I'm just going to peel that orange back slightly. I don't want that, I want it like that. Yes, that's it. That's what I want. Just make sure that's straight, don't look terribly straight. There we go, that's better. So I've just got it so it's layered over a bit. And then I'm going to use the same stamp that I've used on the bag so that it coordinates. So let's get that back in. Some Pool Party again. Stamp. It's upside down, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to punch it out. Okay, 1 3/4 inch again I'm using. Move that out the way. A little bit of an ink. A little bit of an ink. There we go, some dimensionals. Here we are. Get off. There we go. One there and one there. Rolling off my table. Not like that. And we're just going to stick that in the centre. Like so, and we're done. There's our card. So we've got a lovely card and a matching gift bag, and from the same suite. The colours coordinate. What a lovely little gift set. Is that straight? Doesn't look straight on camera, that. Let me just move it. Never mind. Pretend it's straight. I I think that's really, really lovely, and I think it shows that sweet off really nicely. I hope you'll give it a try. I hope you'll think about maybe getting this beautiful paper. And if not, take the ideas and use it with something that you already have. And go and have some crafty fun. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.